Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I edited my banner photo that's in my current YouTube banner, all off of my iPhone. So if you guys are interested on how I did that, then stay tuned. So the app that you're going to need is the Facetune app. So just go ahead and open up your app store and go ahead and download the Facetune 2 app. You are going to need the second version, not the first version. So once you open up the app, you're going to go ahead and have the picture that you selected. So this is my picture that I selected. As you can see, I did take my picture on a blank background, even though it doesn't really matter if you have a blank background, but I did it to save myself. So yeah, this is a completely unedited picture. First things first that I'm going to do is I'm going to retouch my actual face, like my face and my body, before I do anything else. So I'm going to be using Facetune's smoothing tool. And their smoothing tool, of course, is to just smooth out your skin and get rid of all the bumps, the wrinkles, the dimples, and all that. We don't want none of that. We want to look real smooth. So yeah, I'm just gonna go on my face, and I'm using my finger actually to smooth everything out. So I'm going along my forehead. I'm doing my eyeshadow as well. As y'all can see, I definitely blur out my eyeshadow. I go underneath my eyes, my nose, everywhere. So you just want to completely blur out all the little imperfections just to make sure everything is smooth. Yeah, do y'all see that little laugh line right there? Cannot stand that. And I can never really get completely rid of that, but we just leave it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. As y'all can see, my skin really isn't this blotchy in person, but for some reason in this picture it ended up real blotchy. So I'm going to go ahead and smooth all of that out as well using the same smoothing tool. So yeah, I'm going to blend out my shoulders, blend out my chest area. I'm going to get a little bit rid of that arm fat because we don't need that arm fat. Okay. And then yeah, a little bit on my boob. You just want to make sure everything is as smooth as possible. You want to look not fake, but almost. Just kidding. You just want to look really flawless. So yeah, go through and make sure everything is super smoothed out. Yeah, and also you can tell with the smoothing app where everything is at, as far as like where you put all the smooth. So you can go back and forth between the eraser and the smoothing effect to see where the other places that you need to touch up. In this photo, my wig cap was showing a little bit more than I wanted to, so I kind of went in and tried to smooth my lace one. As y'all can see right here, my lace is it's a line of demarcation right there. So I tried to smooth that out as much as I could. And I also went in where my wig cap was and tried to smooth that out as well. But I'll also show you how I got rid of that. Okay, so now we're going to use the Glow app, the Glow retouching thing, or whatever it's called, whatever. It's supposed to make you glow, and it does make you glow. So I use that, and I put that, everywhere, all over my skin. So yeah, I'm just touching up all of that, making sure my skin looks nice and glowy, like I got sun-kissed or whatever. And I also do put that on my face. Yeah, so I just basically put it everywhere because you want your skin to look even. I don't know why my skin came out so red in this video. It came out very red. Not in this video, in this picture it came out very red. So yeah, I'm gonna make myself glow. And as y'all can see, this little bar at the bottom of the picture basically is like how much of it that you want, like how strong of the glow that you want. So I'll actually turn that down because I don't want it to be too glowy. So I want it to kind of be a happy medium. So I guess I stuck with 63. I didn't want it to be too much but not too little. So yeah, make sure that you get all the pieces around your your body, I guess. You don't want to miss any spots. So yeah, I'm just going back and forth to see how strong I want the effect to be. So I think I'm gonna keep it, what did I keep it at, 50 or so, 50 up, 60. All right. I think we're gonna keep it at 60. I think that's a pretty good glow. It's not too glowy, but I'm definitely glowing. Okay, so here are the other effects that they have, but I don't believe we're going to be using any of those. No. Oh, we're going to go to conceal. Yep, we are going to use conceal. So this is how I got rid of my wig cap showing. So I'm just like lightly tapping with my finger with the conceal effect, and I'm just, trying to blend that in with my hairline. The picture's not going to be so up close for my banner, so I didn't worry too much on that. But yeah, I'm just adjusting how strong I want that to come off. But that, for the most part, got rid of that wig cap that I was showing. As y'all can see, the before and after. Okay, I think that was it for the most part for the retouching. Oh, no, it's not. All right, so next what we're going to do is whiten up our eyes. Sometimes when I'm like editing as far as the colors for my pictures, my eyes can kind of turn out blue for some reason, and we definitely don't want our eyes to be blue. So I just use the whiten tool from the Facetune app, and I'm just going in and whitening my eyes. You don't want your eyes to be too white because that's very unrealistic. So I'm just gauging on how strong I want that white to be. But as you can see, it got rid of the blue. Oh, should I have smoothed my lips? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm also going in and whitening my teeth, but my teeth are barely showing right there. So so now I'm just like scrolling through all the other retouching tools, making sure that I don't need anything else. So yeah, I am basically ready to go as far as retouching. So we're gonna go ahead and get to the backdrop part. So I go to backdrop, and what this app is really cool about, they actually have a auto button that will automatically set the backdrop for you. So it's super easy. And as y'all can see, it's already basically put the backdrop behind me. So this is the, I guess, default picture that they use, but they also have a select other, backdrops that they have that you can choose from. But what I used was the white backdrop, because I feel like that's going to be way easier to use. So I clicked the white backdrop selection, and as you can see, it really kind of already did the job for you. But we're just going to clean it up a little bit so it didn't really catch in between my arms and between my corset. So I'm just literally using my finger to tap or draw in, the missing pieces, and zooming out. And yeah, I'm going to fill in underneath my hair as well. I wanted my bob to be really kind of straight, because you can see there's a little bit of stragglies right there. So I'm using the backdrop tool to really kind of clean that up, to make it real straight, or as blunt as I can make it, and clean. That's the word, clean. Didn't want it to be straggly. And you see, I messed up on that side, but you can just use the undo button for that at the bottom left. So now I'm doing the other side of my hair to make sure that it's really even. And yeah, there's my bob. See, just like that. So simple, so easy. So really I kind of just go back and forth with touching everything up. So y'all can see that the backdrop kind of got on my shoulder. So what you do is you go to the remove selection and tap the eraser, and it'll take away the backdrop so you can see what you're actually removing. And I'm just going along. Y'all see like the shadow of my arm that I was kind of missing. You just go along your arm to make sure that the edges are pretty crisp, that the backdrop isn't, like rubbing into your actual picture. And if you mess up like I did right there, you can just go back and forth with the painting tool, the background painting tool, and the eraser. So I'm just trying to get as close as I can to my line. And the key to doing this is to really zoom in as far as you can, because the more you zoom in, the more precise it is. So definitely need to zoom in. So the backdrop had completely covered my hand over here, so we're gonna use the erasing tool and erase all that, and actually right there, I'm just going back and forth and filling in. It's so simple, so easy. See, we're already basically done. But as you can see, just like the sides and stuff like that, sometimes the backdrop can kind of be a little bit too much. Another cool thing that this backdrop does, as far as hair, you can get rid of flyaways with it, and I guess I'll show you guys that here in a minute. See my flyaways right there? I use the backdrop to kind of like cut all that out, so it's really like I'm a cutout picture. But I'm just gonna go back and erase that, then touch up my top area of my hair right here and get rid of all the stragglies and flyaways. I want it to look kind of almost perfect, see, it looks good. That looks pretty good. So yeah, now I'm gonna gauge how strong I want the backdrop to be. I don't want it to be too strong because it kind of overrides the picture. So I left mine at 28 for the strength, which I believe is a pretty good strength because the back is completely white and I definitely stand out from the picture. And that's really kind of it, guys. For the most part, that's the base of it. So if you want to do a little bit extra, you can go to the adjust part and add a shadow. So a shadow will kind of give you kind of like a different effect. As you can see, it can kind of like make you pop even more. I didn't really do a shadow for my banner as much. Here I am just kind of like playing along with them. I don't use blend or light, I only use shadow. But yeah, you can add a shadow if you'd like. I personally didn't add a shadow. Or actually, I think I ended up using a shadow. Did I? I think I did, but it was very, very, very slight shadow. So yeah, that's basically it for the most part. Now for Facetune, this backdrop selection. Oh, here I'm showing y'all the before and after of adding the backdrop. But for this backdrop selection, the Facetune app, you have to pay for it, right? But we're not gonna pay for it, okay? And I'm gonna show you how to finesse it. So I definitely exit out of that, but I screenshot it. Screenshot is a lovely thing. You screenshot it, and then you're going to exit and go to your photo gallery and go ahead and select it, and then we're just going to go ahead and crop it. So it's literally like you have the background, upgrade premium, but you really don't got the background or backdrop upgrade premium. So we just finessed the whole thing, crop everything out, and so now you got your picture. But you want to make sure that you have your picture in the frame. Cool. Awesome. And then that's it. That is truly it. That's all I did. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like videos and tutorials like this, give me a thumbs up, and leave comments below if you have any other comments or any other suggestions. And I hope you guys find this pretty easy for you guys to do. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.